For our last offering of this afternoon, we have the adventures of Captain Lauren and Scared Laura, and they are on an underwater adventure as well as many of our other puppets, and they're going to discover something. You shall see. Everybody ready?
Ready.
Okay. At the beginning of our story, Captain Lauren and Scared Laura are at home arguing where they should go. Lauren wants to go to the Atlantic Ocean to explore the Titanic. That's Lauren in the captain's hat. Laura wants to go to Honolulu. And they argue, but they decide, well, let's go to the submarine and we'll decide there what we do. So they go to their submarine, and they're on the dock of the submarine, and Captain Lauren and Laura agree that they will first go to see the Titanic underwater. And so they get onto their submarine, and they agree too that once they've explored the Titanic, they'll go to Honolulu like Laura wants. So they're off. They're on their way, going down through the water, sailing through the water, having a great time. And then they come back, and then suddenly they're on their way and they see a shark. Cool. And the shark chases them, and they all go into the murky deep. Meanwhile, they get away from the shark and they come back and they're still exploring. Somebody said, move your head, move your head. And finally, they arrive at the Titanic. But unknown to them, all this while, they have been followed by the Boogly Woogly, the stinky monster that smells underwater.
It's a good trick.
They hide, and the Boogly Woogly can't find them. And so finally, she decides to leave, and she floats away. Meanwhile, back on the Titanic is our little submarine. And the girls decide they are happy to be safe and to have seen such amazing things. So they decide to go back to the dock of their submarine. So they float back, and they're back on the dock, and they get off, and they're actually in Honolulu. Captain Lauren has dropped Laura off in Honolulu, and they say, oh, we'll meet again soon. I'll come and pick you up. And Laura goes off to the beach to lay in the sun, and Captain Lauren gets back on her submarine to go explore more. The end.